Good evening, Greg. This is Ryan from TrendLizard.com. Hope all is well. I know you wanted another look at Cigna. I analyzed this guy for you. I'm not quite sure how long ago. I feel like a couple months possibly. But you asked for an update, and that's what we're going to do tonight. Here's a look at Cigna. It's a very bullish stock, and it continues to look bullish. It has recently broken out, and we'll show you exactly all the ins and outs of it and why we can expect higher prices still. So it was incepted back in 1982, apparently in a larger 5-wave advance. Just because it's incepted here doesn't mean the Elliott Wave pattern starts here. Really pretty irrelevant at this point. As far back as it was off that 2000 high, you had this ABC pullback. This is where things get more interesting off that 2009 low. It's been in a nice 5-wave advance that is not yet complete. As you know, up legs take 5-wave forms. This one is not yet a complete 5-wave form, so that tells us that we can expect higher prices ahead before this advance off the 2009 low completes. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this action off the 2009 low. You can see every single up leg takes on a very nice 5-wave form. So the overall form, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, should also take on a 5-wave form. If you look at the 3rd wave advance, you see another 5-wave move here. So this 5th wave advance that it began off the 2020 low should also take on a 5-wave form before it completes. So that's what's going on. We're in the 5th wave of the advance. Once this 5th wave completes, a much more important high is going to be in. And at that time, you're certainly going to want to close up shop and head out of Cigna. But for now, it continues to look bullish, and I'll show you why as we zoom in on this advance up to 2020 low. So as you can see, the pullback in 2018, 2019, 2020, very clear 3-wave move. Once a low was found in 2020, you get this nice start to a move. It's very clearly a 1st and 2nd wave, and then since the last time I updated, it's broken out to the upside above all this nastiness here to new highs in a 3rd wave advance. So continues to look bullish. We have every reason to expect this to take on a 5-wave form before it completes. Again, it appears to be in a 3rd wave advance right now. The most important level on the chart at this point in time is 195. It needs to stay above 195 for this to continue to fit as the start of a trendy 5-wave move. If price were to reverse, move below there, suddenly this becomes a 3-wave move, gives us a reason to no longer be bullish. We do not expect that to happen. We expect it to stay above 195 and to continue to move north from here. So that's the gist of it. That's the important stuff. We're going to take a closer look at this action right here, more just as an exercise to kind of show you why we have to use 195 and not a more approximate level. So there's 2 ways to really label this action off of, it looks like October's low. Might have been September's low. Whatever it is, this advance, this 3rd wave advance, it's played off of the recent low. 2 ways to label it. One way to label it, and this is what I believe to be the correct way, is a 1st, a 2nd wave, and then we're in a 3rd wave advance. This looks like the 1st wave, the 2nd wave of that 3rd wave advance, and then in the 3rd wave of that advance. If we could be 100% confident that this was the correct labeling, the key level would be 220. We could be bullish against 220, which would be nice because that's a much closer level. However, there is a different way to label it, and it makes me more hesitant to use this closer 220 level, and that's this here, where we have a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and it's in the 5th wave now. So I'd hate to tell you it's 220, then watch it move down and then turn back up, kind of like a whipsaw type action, when in reality it's just safer to use that 195 level, not put too much effort into trying to figure out what's going on here. There's obviously different ways to label it, but the important thing is the trend is up. Clearly this advance up to 2020 low is not yet a 5-wave move, so as long as that's the case, higher prices can be expected. For now, the key level we will use is 195, and the next opportunity I get to take a look at this for you, I hopefully can give you a more approximate key level at that time. So Greg, I hope that's helpful. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.